nose tackle in his prime, I'm gonna do Fletcher Cox. At my end, I gotta pick Vaughn out there. You got TJ Watt out there. Miles Garrett out there. Khalil Mack, he's on fire. That's some power coming on the other edge to collapse the whole other side of it. Let me pick Khalil Mack. I like that, because I got Vaughn with the speed, a little finesse, and he gonna hit you with some power. Me, power, finesse. You got big flex that's explosive as hell, quick as hell. And then you got Khalil Mack that's just powerful, and he got some bendability. I like that. Yeah, I like that D-line. That's a fun D-line.
Alright, so you heard the man. You know what his dream D-line looks like. Now we went back and got these players from their prime, and we put them on the Los Angeles Rams to join Aaron Donald and to try to help them make a deep playoff run. I want to give a huge shout out to Isaiah for DMing me this idea over on Twitter. This is a fun one, man. Hopefully we can help the Rams go deep. They've been struggling in my simulations for years, but I doubt that's gonna happen now with Aaron Donald leading the way, Fletcher Cox behind him. Now you're gonna notice both of their face scans aren't them because, you know, real life they retired. I retired them in this game as well, so I don't have their actual player, but we have their actual stats. Fletcher was a 96 back in Madden 21. Von Miller was a 99 Madden 19. Myles Garrett 99 from Madden 23. Khalil Mack 99 from Madden 20. And then TJ Watt currently at his highest overall. I got these actual players on the Rams, but I made sure to replace them with their actual stats on their current teams in real life. So TJ still on the Steelers, and the other guys that are currently on the Rams, you'll see they're still on their former teams. We just had to take the actual players. So their offense is an 81, defense is a 93. I think this offense is a little bit underrated, man. Stafford, Kyron, Kupp, and Puka, along with Higbee. Right side of the O-line looking good, but of course the 3-4 on defense. I had to go with that formation so I could get Khalil Mack and TJ off the edge. Tre'Davious at CB with Darius Williams, Cameron Curl, John Johnson III. No reason why they should not make a deep run. Let's see how they're doing halfway through the season. 7-0 so far, cooking. We got a breakout DB. Cameron Curl trying to get up to superstar. Less than 150 passing yards or get him 2+ INTs, forced fumbles, tackles for a loss, or sacks. They got a big test against the #1 offense in the league and the #3 defense. This would be a big win if they can get it done. And they get their first loss, 24-21. Let's view message. Breakout player Cameron Curl could not get it done. So Dallas is a team we have to look out for. Bounce back against the Packers. Now we're feeling good. 8-1. Only team we have to worry about is the Niners in our division. Now they're only 1 game back after we come out of the bye week. Still only 1 game back, even though we just won against Seattle. They're just not going away. We're 10-1 against Myles Garrett's team now. 11-1 Rams versus the 11-1 Ravens. We have a 2-game cushion over San Fran, but that could change with the quickness. We beat Baltimore 24-14, 3-game lead on San Fran. Now we can sim to the playoffs. 15-2, first in the NFC. Offense was 18th in the league, but the defense was first in every major category. They allowed 11.8 points per game. Stafford with a nice season, almost 4,000 yards passing, 27-8 ratio. Kyron Williams over 1,100 yards. He had 6 rushing touchdowns. Cooper Kupp 1,700 yards, 15 receiving touchdowns, 121 receptions. He has a chance to lead the league in all 3 of those categories. Now let's check the sacks. 27.5 for Vaughn, obliterating the record. 21.5 for Garrett. Mack with 17.5, Donald 15, TJ 3.5, Cox even had 2.5. They might have set the record for the most by any team in NFL history. Previous high was 72 by the Chicago Bears. The Rams had 21 more than that. 93 sacks. Donald's dream line definitely lived up to the hype. Unbelievable stat line, man. That's just insane. I had a feeling they would break the record, but by that much is absolutely crazy. Multiple people with 15+ tackles for a loss. Dak wins the MVP. McVay doesn't win Coach of the Year. OPOY goes to Mahomes. DPOY to Crosby. In the NFC, Parsons wins it. You had Vaughn, Garrett, Khalil Mack right behind him. Donald Donald also in the top 10. OPOY goes to Cooper at least. Best QB, Dak. Stafford at 7. Saquon wins best running back. Cooper Kupp, best wide receiver. Panay wins best O lineman, but you have Jonah Jackson in there. Parsons, best D lineman. Von, Garrett, and Donald. I can't believe Von didn't win. Like, what? He destroyed the sack record. We gotta go ahead and check the stats. Khalil Mack, best linebacker. JC Horn, best DB. Yeah, let's see what Parsons was able to do. We're gonna see everyone's stats. Starting with passing, Patrick Mahomes beat out Dak by 1 yard. Stafford in the top 10. Dak had the most passing touchdowns though. About middle of the pack. Rushing wise, Joe Mixon, most yards. Kyron had a good season, but he was still only middle of the pack. And yeah, when it comes to touchdowns, he only had 6, so it's probably near the bottom. CD, most receiving yards. So Cooper Kupp with 1,700 was not the most in the league, but he did have the most receptions with 121, and he had the second most receiving touchdowns. So top 2 in all 3 categories. What a season. All right, let's look at the sacks record. Oh my goodness, 33 sacks. What? No, that's insane. That's like 10 more than the previous record. No wonder why he won all those awards. Okay, makes sense now. I mean, we had 3 people break the record in this sim. I don't know what got into them, but this playoffs is about to be crazy. We got ourselves a matchup against the 6th seed Eagles in the divisional round after getting a bye. Now we get to see them in action. The team that was dominant during the regular season. Oh, Saquon making TJ look silly. Yeah, the Eagles being a 6th seed is insane. Like, there's just too much talent on that team in these Madden sims. Surprised they weren't a higher seed. Nice job by this front 7, stopping Saquon. Gonna bring up a 3rd down and 1. 4 guys up near the line of scrimmage. Another handoff. Never mind, read option. We're all over it. Hurts going down. They're gonna have to punt the ball. Time to see this offense in action. And they get the first points of the game. It's gonna be a handoff. Kyron getting a solid gain of 3. Really good offenses going at it. Also, 2 pretty solid defenses. Rams probably have the edge on that side of the ball, but the Eagles trying to show they can hold their own too. 3rd and 6. After that catch from Cooper Kupp. Believe he's lined up in the backfield. Yeah, that's him. Stafford over the middle, deflection, and a quick 3 and out from the Rams. Last play of the first quarter. 3rd and 10, bunch to the left. Philadelphia. Hurts in a shotgun. Gonna pass this one over the middle. Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Los Angeles trying to get something going. That's a good way to do it. Stafford to Puka Nacua. Too much talent on this offense to get stifled over and over. 3rd and 4. Empty backfield. Bunch to the left. Stafford to the right, incomplete. Kyron drops it. And now it's time for the Eagles to extend their lead. Saquon off the carry. Nice moves. He's gonna put them up 14. 3 timeouts, 25 seconds. Stafford over the middle. Nice dot. I believe that was Tutu Atwell getting them to the 10. 3rd and 2. Can the Rams get their first touchdown of the game? Yes, Higbee does the honors. It's 14-7. Big 3rd and 6 on the first drive in half number 2. Stafford standing in there and throwing a laser to Atwell. It seems like he found his favorite receiver for this game. Tutu with another reception. They're across midfield. However, the Rams are forced to settle for a field goal. They're going to cut the deficit to 4. 3rd and 9, back on defense. Chance to get a huge stop. 4 guys with abilities on the D-line. One of them has to get the Hurts. He's going to take off and pick up the first down on the ground. Nice awareness. 3rd and goal. Arguably the biggest play of the game up until this point. Donald's dream D-line needs to get a stop and hold them to 3. Read option. Hurts is going to get the tutty. And we're back down 2 possessions. Less than 5 minutes left. Still a lot of time in this game. Got to get at least a field goal on this drive. Kyron Williams showing why he's so dangerous out of the backfield. 4th down and 20. Last chance for Donald's dream D-line to stay in this ball game. Oh, nice bull rush. Good attempt by Tutu Atwell, but he can't hold on. Aaron Donald's dream D-line has a phenomenal regular season, but they lose in the divisional round. I'm going to give them another chance though. We're going to sim another season to see if they can go further in the playoffs. They go 14-3. Defense first in the league once again. Stafford, decent season. Kyron, better season, I would say. Cooper Kupp, unbelievable season again. And then the sacks. I mean, Myles Garrett this time breaks the record. 3 guys with 20 plus. When Donald's 4th on your team in sacks, you know you're doing something right. We had the top 3 in the league in terms of sacks. As an entire defense, we had 94 sacks. So they break their previous record, which was 93. This time Holmes wins MVP. McVay still can't win Coach of the Year. but they have a first round bye again. Let's see if they can go deeper in the playoffs. In the divisional, they beat the Vikings 24-9. Stafford 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. McCarthy 3 INTs. Kyron 95 yards. Cooper Kupp 102 yards. 3 sacks from Vaughn, 2 from Khalil Mack, 1.5 from Garrett, 1 from Donald. Unbelievable job getting to JJ. Conference championship though, they lost to Dallas 14-9. Oh man, the run stopped 1 round further than the simulation before. So Donald's dream D-line had some nasty regular seasons, broke the sack record for a team, had multiple guys break the individual sack record, but they could not win the Super Bowl. Thank you guys for watching. Give me any other ideas you have in the comments or DM me on Twitter, and I'll see you on the next one.